Hi everyone, welcome to Gnan Cloud Garage. In this session, I'm going to talk about how to upgrade ESXi host from 7.0 update 3 to 8.0 update 2 with HPE iLO using an ISO image. Okay, so let's quickly recap our overview of ESXi host upgrade process. As we are aware, within our ESXi host upgrade process, there are 5 ways to upgrade the ESX host. That is GUI, script, CLI, auto deploy and LCM. So within these 5 methods, we are going to use the GUI method within this session. Okay, so let's talk about how to upgrade. And every time whenever we plan to do a update or upgrade, generally the most recommended steps are pre-implementation steps, implementation steps, and post-implementation steps. But this pre-implementation and post-implementation slightly vary from one environment to another environment or one organization to another organization. But you can just add on based on these steps. You can add on within a pre and also post, but implementation steps almost similar in any environment. Okay, so first point is we can download the ESXi 8.0 update to ISO from the VMware website. Okay, we can log into VMware website and download this ISO. If you are using a custom image you previously, so you can download the custom image and place the host into maintenance mode in monitoring tool. So in our lab, we do not have any monitoring tool, but generally organization, they may use SolarWinds network NPM, network performance monitoring, or any other third party tools like we can also use NimSoft or we can use Nagios, any tool if you are using. Within that tool also, we have to place the host into maintenance mode, or else during the host restart time, we may get a host down alerts. So to avoid this alert system, we have to place the monitoring tool also should have our host should be in a maintenance mode. And if the host belongs to a HA cluster, vSphere high availability cluster, so deactivate the HA cluster before upgrade. And another point, mount the ISO via iLO on the ESXi 7.0.3 host. So now with interest of our time, I already downloaded the ISO. I keep it in our system. Let's double check. Let me connect to the lab system. So within our system, if we go to the downloads folder, I already downloaded the ESXi 7.8.0 ISO. See, this is a VMware installer 8.0 update to ISO is already downloaded and it's downloaded from vmware.com. Okay, so that step is completed. And monitoring tool, anyhow in lab we do not have, but in the real environment we have to place. And HA, even HA also currently in the turn off state. If I select the cluster 2 and go to the configure tab, when we select the cluster 2, let me refresh. When we select the cluster 2 configure tab, currently DRS is turned on and HA is in a turn off state. Okay, so turn off also completed. And mount the ISO via iLO. So iLO means we have to connect the system with iLO. See, I already connected to the iLO to the specific server. So this server, when we connect, we have to mount the ISO. So how we can mount is launch the HTML console. So HTML console, once it is launched, we can mount. Let's say if we maximize the screen, if you see this is ESXi 7.0.3, that means 7.0 update 3. And now this system we are going to upgrade to 8 series. So first, if you want to mount, go to CD DVD and select the local ISO. So local ISO, whatever the downloaded ISO, you can select the download ISO, click on open. When you select that one, see media is inserted. And when you double check again, see when you see here, already media is connected state. Okay. So now the recommendation before restart, we'll just observe the implementation steps. So mounting step also completed. When it comes to the implementation steps, first we have to log into vCenter 8. See where again back to the lab system. If you see our vCenter server, our currently vCenter server is when you select the about VMware vSphere, we are already running with a vSphere client 8.0.2. That means it's already upgraded vCenter. So within a vCenter, we have to place the host into the maintenance mode. See, place the host into maintenance means whatever the host we are planning to upgrade, that host we have to place it into a maintenance mode. So let me connect to the lab system again. Let's say I'm choosing the first host ESXi 7.0.3. So this host, right click here, we have to select the maintenance mode and enter maintenance mode. So when you select maintenance mode, it will take a while to place the host into maintenance mode. Click on OK. So click on OK. In a recent task, we can see ESXi host maintenance mode is in progress. So we have to wait until the maintenance mode is completed. So this point only I highlighted in our slide. See, place the host in maintenance mode. And next point is we have to reboot the server. So we have to reboot server means either we can reboot from vCenter level or we can reboot from the iLO. And while rebooting, we have to choose the CD-ROM as the boot source. So once we select the CD-ROM as the boot source means it will automatically start booting using ESXi 8.0 update to ISO. So during the booting from ESXi 8.0, there are two options, install and upgrade. So we recommend to choose upgrade option. So when you choose upgrade, it will start upgrading from 7.0 update 3 to 8.0 update 2. Okay, so now let's verify this point. Go to the vCenter. We'll see currently enter host maintenance mode is in progress. Maybe if there are any VMs are migrating, I think all migrated. It's taking a while to turn off this VM. Let's turn off manually. Okay, maintenance mode status is changed. Now it is completed. See, currently ESXi01 is maintenance mode. Even if you go to the summary tab, we can see state is maintenance mode. So now we are good to upgrade the host and again go to the iLO screen. Within the iLO, we already mounted the iLO mounted with ESXi 8.0 ISO file. So if you want to restart, we can restart from here. Power reset. This is one method. Another method, right click the ESXi host, you can reset from here as well. So here if you want to reset, go to the power and reset. Any method you can use. Okay, so let's say let me reset from vCenter server. Here we can mention as maintenance. So what is our maintenance? Host upgrade. Host upgrade to 8.0, you to click on OK. So in our recent task, reboot is also initiated. Initiated host reboot completed. Okay, so we can monitor from console. It's already rebooted. So using iLO console, we can see the monitoring status. Once it is completely powered off and booting state, we have to choose our CD-ROM should be our booting status should be mapped to the virtual CD-ROM. Okay. So system is has been halted. Halted means completely half. So it is says it is safe to use reset or power button to reboot. Already it's rebooting. Now while booting, we have to wait until we get the boot menu option. When you get the boot menu option, we have to press the appropriate function key. Usually common function key for boot option is F9, function 9. See now if you see here F9 is for system utilities, sorry. So for boot menu F11. So select here, press F11, function 11. Okay, it's pressed. So it will go to the boot menu shortly. So it clearly says Starting required devices, please wait. This may take a few moments. Okay, so here by default it is choosing as a VMware ESXi, but now we have to map to iLO virtual USB, iLO virtual CD-ROM. So select the virtual CD-ROM. Now it will start booting from the ESXi 8.0 update to ISO. So currently booting is in progress. We have to wait until we get the two options, install upgrade options. When we see install upgrade, we have to choose upgrade option. Excuse me. Booting may take a while. If you see on the screen, currently VMware ESXi 8.0.2, that means update 2, and the build number, this is the latest build number. So currently loading is in progress. Now, if we notice this on-screen instruction is, welcome to the VMware ESXi 8.0.2 installation. So installation on must system, but only systems on VMware's compatibility guide are supported. Okay, and to select the operation, escape to cancel, enter to continue. So we can just press enter. And license agreement, press F11. So currently it's scanning, and we can choose, we are planning to install on local hard drive. So just press enter to continue. And this is the key option for upgrade. The first option, it clearly says the selected the storage device contains an installation of ESXi and a VMFS data store. Choose from the following options. We have three options. The first option is the more relevant option for upgrade. Upgrade ESXi, preserve VMFS data store. If there are any VMs also, it won't remove the VMs, it will preserve and upgrade the ESX from 7.0 update 3 to 8.0 update 2. Suppose if we select the second option, install ESXi, preserve VMFS. That means VMs are still preserved, but it will be like a fresh ESX 8.0 installation. And the third option, install ESXi overwrite. Overwrite means it will clear all the existing data and it will install the fresh ESXi 8.0.2 installation. But our scenario, first option, upgrade, is the relevant option. Now press enter. So upgrade will be start. See, confirm upgrade. The installer is configured to upgrade your system from ESXi 7.0.3 to 8.0.2 on it giving a hard drive information. So now press F11 to upgrade. So upgrade may take a while to complete. So this is how we can do the GUI method upgrade options. The same way, if you want to do it on command line, we can use ESXCLI command. And suppose if you want to prepare a script, using script also we can upgrade. And the fourth method is we can use vSphere lifecycle manager, and fifth method is auto deploy. So any method we can choose depends on our organization infrastructure requirements. See, now upgrade is complete. The system has been upgraded to 8.0.2 successfully. Okay, currently it is a evaluation version only for 60 days. So later we have to update a new license key, because 7 series license key will be expired when we upgrade to 8. So we have to enter a new license key. Okay, that is also one key point as part of the post implementation steps. Now it clearly says remove the installation media before rebooting. So how we can remove, just select here and eject. When we select forcibly, see media ejected successfully. Now we can press enter and reboot. See, rebooting server, the server will shut down and reboot. The process will take a short time to complete. So in the meantime, let's back to our slide. See, even if you see the version already updated. Back to the slide, we can see the next point, reboot also we completed. See, after the installation finishes, reboot. We completed the complete implementation steps. Now coming to the post implementation steps, once the host reboot is completed, we have to verify the ESXi host health status, and then validate the ESX changed status, build number, and enable HA. So we have to enable the, because in our pre-implementation we deactivated HA. In post-implementation we have to enable HA. Okay, and exit the maintenance mode from the monitoring tool and host level. Monitoring tool means any third-party monitoring tools like SolarWinds, Nagios, or NIMSoft, any other third-party tools. And also host level, also right-click the host, we have to exit the maintenance mode. Once we complete all these steps, that is only the post implementation steps. So we have to wait for a while until the ESXi host back online. So let's connect to the server. So it may take a while. So we have to wait. During this time, within our vCenter level, the host status still shows as not responding. The reason is our host is currently rebooting. And other hosts, ESX2, we already upgraded to 8, and even 3 also upgraded to 8.0. So only the pending one. So currently a reboot is in progress. Once it's a reboot complete, it will change the version to 8.0.2. So reboot may take a while. So we can just monitor. So now if we see on the screen ESXi 8.0.2. Now if we see the reboot is completed successfully. On the desktop, we can say to To manage this host, we can use the ESX host name or IP address, and the version also completed. This is the latest build number. Okay, ends with 479. Now back to our vCenter, we can see currently still in the disconnected state. So let refresh our vCenter. Yeah, already it's changed to maintenance mode. So as part of our post implementation steps, we have to validate the health status. So there may be some warnings. Those warnings are safely ignorable. Okay, so now we have to exit the host from maintenance mode. So right click the host, go to the maintenance mode and exit maintenance mode. So when you select exit maintenance mode, recent task, make sure it is completed. So once the maintenance mode is exited, currently the host is back to online. So okay, connected, host is connected state. Okay. So hope you understand the ESXi host upgrade procedure using GUI method from 7.0 update 3 to 8.0 update 2. Okay. So that's it. Thank you. If you're watching this video first time, please do view, like, share, and subscribe to the Ignan Cloud Garage channel. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate all your support. Bye for now.